G'day, g'day. Here we are, Saturday afternoon, I guess. Uh, just turn off this racing in the background. The Kentucky Derby runner that I backed isn't running today. Apparently, there's some storms and whatnot in Kentucky, so the bluegrass has been put off until Tuesday or something. So won't have that today. My charts are just frozen. I'm stuck on the NBA page right now, so let me go through that first. We've got a game just tipping off right now. 67% of the money's on the Hawks. 87% of the sharp money is on the Hawks as well. There's nothing on the total. All right. Got my board back. I think. Just check. Shit, something's frozen. All right, I can't track it, dig into the numbers just yet, so I'll just go off the top, do the splits and whatnot, and we'll go from there. For some reason, I'm having trouble with the computer. Timberwolves, 67% of the money is on the Wolves. 100% of the sharp money. I'm fucking dive in. Total's fairly well balanced. Grizzlies, 62% of the money is on the Grizzlies. 71% of the sharp money is on the Grizzlies. The fuck's going on with this thing? I'm having trouble. It's not connecting. All right, we've got one for the fuck is going on with this thing? Just bear with me a moment. Why is it giving trouble? All right, I'm just going to reboot here for a moment. The Bucks is going to be a play. Let me just get into that and have a look. On the other stuff, I just click this. All right, just going to get out this. For those that just jumped on, having trouble with the computer right now, get back up and start again pretty much. Let's just hope that it connects correctly. Yo, Acorn! You took my charger? All right. What's going on here? The black laptop charger. Did you take it? All right then. Fucking technology. Why? Seem to be back now. All right, so I'm back now. Got connection. All right, NBA game that just tipped. It closed with the bulk. I was diving into the money. That's what I was doing. All right, the sharp money was at. Oh, this was a mover. The Hawks plus 1.5 significant, plus 3, plus 2.5. All right, and then we've got Timberwolves 76ers. That 100% of the sharp money on the Timberwolves is minus 14.5, minus 3, minus 14.5, minus 15, minus 15.5, minus 16. So that was better, well spread there. Grizzlies, Pistons. Grizzlies said slightly on that side, and the sharp money, we've got 72% of the sharp money now is on the Grizzlies. Yeah, I'm trying to see. That is at minus 1.5 and minus 2. That was all this morning. So it's sitting around 2.5 right now. So it seems to be there. The Bucks Heat. So we do have 74% of the money is on the Heat, and we have 90% of the, call it 80%, 88% of the sharp money on the Bucks. So we look at this, see what the numbers are. Majority of it is, so about 65% of it is at plus 1. There is about 25% of it at plus 2.5, and a little bit at the plus 1.5. So all the numbers slightly gone. That one's definitely fitting the pattern to be on the Bucks. Totals, nothing much on it. Clippers, Mavs, 69% of the money is on the Clippers, and the sharp money split 50, like 51-49, we can call it. Yes, John, kids. This damn little the last few days has been stealing my laptop charger, which the new LG laptop looks like a phone charger, so I'm not going to completely crucify him. But every time I come, my laptop's dead, and then I find the charger. And I find the cord still in the laptop. It's the head that's taken and nicked and gone somewhere else. College basketball. So we are 71% of the sharp money is on Houston, and we do have 76% of the money is on Duke. So as sort of said 3-4 days ago, Houston fits the pattern there. If I look where it's at, so we've got about 80% of it is at the plus 4.5, and a bit at the 5 from earlier in the week. So it's like it's dropped to 4, was 5 the other day when I mentioned it. Total is about 60%, 62% of the money is on Duke, 50-50, the sharp stuff. In the earlier game, we have like 63% of the money is on Florida, and call it 58% of the sharp money is on Florida. So we'll need Auburn as it is right now. Total is 65% of the money is on the under. Nothing sharp. At that sharp money, it is mostly at minus 2 on Florida, and a little bit plus 3, plus 2.5 on Auburn. And baseball. Yeah, some games already started. Just to highlight, it was Padres Cubs was 50-50. Slightly more money on the Cubs. Total. Let me just change the chart to make sure I'm getting pre-game positions. So it was about 64% of the money was on the under. 98% of the sharp money was on the over. Where does this sit right now? Okay, I don't know what the score is. Let me check the score. Uh, 3-0, bottom of the third. So not like you come in there and join in there because they're over 6.5, over 7. Dodgers, Phillies, 55% of the money's on the Dodgers. No real sharp money. Total wise, you got 86% of the money is on the under. 62% of the money is on the over. So if we look at that one, that is at over 8.5 minus 0.1s, which is still available. So I'd be playing the Dodgers over there. Diamondbacks Nationals got 62% of the money on the Diamondbacks. No sharp money. 50-50 on the total. Nothing on the run line. Reds Brewers balanced almost to the penny. Same with the sharp, actually, and it's not a lot of action. Total flat. And then we have the Braves Marlins. We have got 87% of the money is on the Braves and 100% the sharp money. Sharp money lane 235. It's an arbor, so you must have found something. Got a few pennies there or something at some point. So I wouldn't take too much notice of that one. Orioles, Royals, those other games going on right now. Ooh. Score is on that. Just checking the Houston, the Astros score. Okay. So Houston would have been play. You prick. What the fuck? All right. I'm back in. Houston would have been a play pre-game at +14, +15. I'm seeing now where they're 200. They must be men on or something. I saw a 1-1 score, so I don't know what to do with that one. But before the game, Houston would have been a play there. It's like pre-game charts. It's 71% of the money was on the Twins. 90% of the sharp money was on Houston. So I guess looking at bottom of the fourth, so they've had an extra at bat. Need to get up. Let me dive into this a bit and see what the scores. No, give me a. Okay. Runners on first and third. Maybe there's been another score. You can't see how many are out. Let me dig into this one. Yeah, so it looks like they're a favourite to score in this inning based on what I have right now. So I'd be tempted to have a crack at Houston and see if they get out of this inning, but it's God, the connection's horrible. Obviously someone scored. The odds are now at like minus 1200 plus 650. So this is probably a game that I would, depending how many runs are getting scored in this inning, they're down one. I'm getting something decent. It's opened up place plus 576. Having missed the position before the game, for me, I'm probably going to tip in here once I get through this, just for the hell of it. In a better odds, worse position, whatnot. All right, let me get through the rest of these. Orioles, we've got 68% of the money. No sharp money. Nothing really on the total worth noting. Rangers, it's at 72% of the money on the Rangers. No sharp money worth the notice. Total, not much betting. Guardians, it's like 71% of the money is on the Guardians. Just a couple of arbors on the sharp money. What we'd look at, total 78% of the money is on the over, 100% of the sharp money. Just so what that is at over 8 minus 11, over 7.5 minus 22 is where the bulk of that's at. Yankees Pirates. Yankees has like 57% of the money, 60% of the money on the Pirates on the sharp, but it's not a big enough number to get too excited about right now. Keep an eye on it. Start shortly, so probably won't get into it. Total, we've got 67% of the money on the under, 80% of the sharp money. Tell you what that number's at. Horrible connections today. Under 9.5, plus 05, under 10, minus 113. That's where the bulk of that's at. Red Sox, we're looking at 68% of the money on the Red Sox. Nothing worth noting the sharp stuff. Total is well balanced. Mets, we have 72% of the money is on the Mets, 100% of the sharp money. No one's come back the other way on that one. And that would be at minus 121. And that's an originator, so that's a real bet. Athletics, like 75% on the Athletics, balanced on the sharps. Totals balanced as well, nothing there. Roll the run lines. And then Giants, we got 67% of the money is on the Giants, 99% is on sharp, is on the Giants. So we will need the Mariners. And that money is at minus 124, which I'm not sure if that's around anymore, but that's all the money leaning to the Giants there, and nothing much on the total. So let me see if I can go back, see what. Yeah, Minnesota blew that thing open, and they're still going. Yeah, long way back there for Houston. So that's all we've got for now. Let me just go back and have a quick look on the college. Yep. I mean, as I've said for the last 3 or 4 days, Houston was the one that was playing into the data on this one. So that'll be the game. Watch it later. Duke's just been looking good all the way through. Another game I don't have an opinion. All my Calcutta's dead, etc., etc. So, all right. Good luck for anything else. I might pop up later when I've got one of my horses running in Jamaica in a big race. It's a win and you're in race for the big mile at the end of the year. So I'll definitely likely be popping up in a few hours for that one. All right. Cheers. All the best. And any questions you got, anything you want me to answer, just fire them through. Cheers.